Today I'm going to show you step by step how to create an email campaign. This would be great if you're sending out a lead magnet or welcoming new subscribers onto your email list. I created this account specifically so I can show you from the beginning exactly what it's going to look like when you open up your account and how to get started. So there are two different options for emails, and we can do a broadcast. A broadcast is going to be sending one email. So one email to a certain tag, or your whole email list, or just a group. Or you can also do a email campaign, and this is going to be almost like a workflow where you can set it up and you can send multiple emails and you can set up conditions. All of that is a really cool system to set it up for welcoming on new emails or if you're trying to sell a product. So we're going to go to campaigns. First thing you're going to have to do is set up the following regulations. So before we can send an email, this is the first time that you're going to have to do this, and you want to do double opt-in. This is required for new subscribers to confirm their email address. Then you're going to set in the opt-in text, and so you can say, I accept to receive emails from Kelly and Smith, and then you need your mailing address. Now, this is a requirement by law for all email marketing, and that's not a Podia thing. This is just across the board. So you're going to put your mailing address here. So I'm just going to paste that there and then start sending email. Then it's going to bring you to this screen and you can import subscribers. So if you have a subscriber list coming from another platform, you can import them. Or if you're just starting fresh, then we can do that as well. Then you also want to set up your email. So we want to set up a custom email. And so we have the mailing address, we have Kelly and Smith, we can do the default sender. I'm going to change this. We're going to change the default email and we're going to set custom email address. And I'm going to do Kelly at freedominabudget.com. So that's what it's going to look like when people receive my emails. And that's already an email that they recognize. And then we're going to hit continue. And then there's going to be a verification code. So now I just need to go to my email. And then here's the verification code. So I'm just going to copy this code and paste it and verify code. Then you're going to paste this TXT value into your domain and have that. And then you can begin the domain validation. Now we're going to come back to email and start campaign. So when you come here, this is going to be where you can name your campaign. This is only for internal use only. So I'm going to name it something that I recognize. So this is going to be for a lead magnet, the ultimate side hustle guide from Kelly and Smith. Then you can set up the conditions, and I actually don't have any conditions yet. So we're going to go and set that up. So we are going to go to audience and then tags. And I'm going to set up a new tag. And this is going to be ultimate side hustle guide. We're going to create tag. Now to create the landing page for the product, we're going to go to products and then new product. And I am going to select digital download. There is online courses, digital downloads, webinar, bundle, or coaching session. So we're going to go digital download and we have to name it as well. So we're going to do ultimate side hustle guide and then create product. Now it's going to bring this up and I'm going to go to pricing first. And we want this to be free because it is a free lead magnet. We're going to go to edit here. And then we don't want people to be able to access it right from the page. We want them to have to go to their emails because we want them to get in the habit of checking their emails and expecting emails from us so that we can start warming them up onto our products, our services, our YouTube videos and blog posts that we're going to be promoting. So we have the free where they can download it right away. We have free email delivery and we have waitlist as well. And then there's paid as well. But like we said in the beginning, we selected just free. So we're going to do free email delivery and then we're going to hit save. So now we have upsell. So I don't want to do any upsells here. I'm just going to keep it at the free pricing. So I'm going to go back to files here and I'm going to upload the file that they're going to get. So we have choose files. And it is going to be just this PDF that I have, the Ultimate Side Hustle Guide. Perfect. So it is uploaded. Now we are going to edit the sales page. In Ultimate Side Hustle Guide, get now. So we can change this. And I'm going to say, instead of get now, I say download today. Perfect. And you can add more text here or anything that you want. You can also add an image or a video and you can name it. And so I can say Ultimate Side Hustle Guide. And then I say, this guide will help you figure out which side hustle is best for you. Perfect. So I'm actually going to take this out here and I am going to delete it, remove section, and then I'm going to add in an email form. I just want this to be very, very simple. So we can add an image as well. I am going to add in, I'm going to make the image a little bit smaller here, and you can play with the corners, the width, all of that. And you want full width on mobile. I like to do that. Then what I'm going to do here is the title is going to be the Ultimate Side Hustle Guide. And then the subtitle or the text is going to be download today to figure out which side hustle is best for you. Perfect. And then the sign way up, we're going to hit download today. The subtext, you're receiving emails. Perfect. The success, thank you for subscribing. Check your email to download the free PDF. I like doing this because then it directs them to go to their email. They may be like, where am I going? What do I do next? Then I always want to show the name field because I like addressing people by their first name in my email. So I'm going to have that checked. And then tag subscribers, we're going to tag them to Ultimate Side Hustle Guide. Then we can also view site. And this is going to be a preview of what they're going to see. So that looks awesome. This looks great. And then we're going to publish it. Perfect. Now let's go back to email campaigns. And we are going to edit this one here, the Ultimate Side Hustle Guide. And so we want the condition we want to be tagged with. So the tag Ultimate Side Hustle Guide, and we're going to apply. And then exit condition. So we are going to receive the final email or unsubscribe. So either one. Now what we're going to do is add an email. Okay, so this is going to be the first email. So you can do a delay. I'm going to do no days delay because I want them to receive the email right away. Then you write the subject. I am going to do a 4-part email series here. So I'm going to do part 1 of 4 and say your side hustle workbook. And then I'm going to hit download today as the preview text. Now we can start from scratch and build ourselves, or they have all of these pre-made templates, which are amazing. They are so beautiful. And you can see here's a newsletter one, an affiliate sign up, a discounted product wait list. They have a colorful one. They have welcome. And they have so many different ones. They are absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to show you this one here. I think this looks great. So we're going to hit apply and then 0 days and then the preview text of 0 days. So then we can also make it so that they can view in browser, or we can remove that entirely, whatever you want. But I like that. So they can view in browser. And then your newsletter header is contained here. So we can actually take this out. So for each of these, you can add above, you can add below, you can delete, you can duplicate or move them up and down. So I'm going to delete this. Yes, I want to delete that section. And then I'm going to delete this as well and then start here. So this, we have the white box and we can do a horizontal padding, vertical, so you can see how it looks, the preview. The vertical padding, you can do the corners, you can do upper corners, lower corners, and you can have the colors. So if you want to do the section here, if you want to do the headings, the text, the links, all of that. I like to do the links in more of a blue color personally. And then we'll do the text and the headings. The headings, actually, I want to do more. Let's do some hot pink for the headings. All right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, and if you hit the @ then you can do first name. And so that way it's going to enter their first name. I like to do that because I want it to be personal and I want them to feel like I'm talking directly to them and not my entire audience. That's one thing when you're creating these emails and you're writing these campaigns, you want them to think that you're talking directly to them and not a bunch of people. So you want it to be a lot more personalized. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just start typing here. So I'm going to clear this out and I'm going to say, are you excited? Your copy of the Ultimate Side Hustle Guide is below to download. Then I'm going to hit the add button and I'm going to do file. And file I can choose here. So I'm going to do the Ultimate Side Hustle Guide. And then I'm just going to do your guide here. And the same thing, I can do different corners, I can do rounded, I can show the icon, I can not show the icon, the size. I'm going to do the icon. I can change the padding, all of that. I want the section to be white. Let's do white. And then let's do centered blue download. And this you can just play around with and really play and see what you like, see what you don't like. Perfect. Then we can have a video if you want. And this you can link to a YouTube video or Vimeo. But I'm going to take this out, but that is totally an option as well. Then what we can do here is we can actually, what I'm going to do is take this little padding here and I'm going to move it up. Perfect. So I like the little gap in between. Now I want to create more of my email. Then I'm going to add more text here. And then down here, I actually want to invite them to a free training. And so I'm going to add some more text here. Use this button to invite them to a free class. So I'm going to put as the text, save, I want all caps, your spot here. And then the link, I'm going to paste it from my website. Perfect, everything else looks great. Then I want to delete this. This is just a placeholder for more information. I don't need this. I want to delete here. If you have any more questions. Now, just to show you what this looks like, you can also say test, 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 and I can highlight this and there's the different options. So the text style, so I can do a heading, H1, H2, large text, normal, small text. I can align it center, left, right. I can bold, italicize, strike through. I can put in some code. I can do a link as well. And I can bullet, do numbers. I can do so many different things with this. So let's go back to a header. And then you can have your name and everything. And then automatically it's going to add your address and then manage notifications, unsubscribe. And that is all part of it. Now I want to delete these little spacers. Delete. And then let's add above here. So let's add, we can do a text group, divider, image, a video, a button, socials. Let's add our socials. I think that's great. So we can add socials. So let's add Instagram. And then you're just going to add the link. So I'm going to do Instagram and I just pull up on my browser, my Instagram account. So I'm going to do Instagram and add the website. And then you can see the icon style. You can see it here. Down here, I can do a regular, I can do a square, or I can do a circle. I'm going to do square. I'm going to do alignment. I can also do the icon with how big it is. I can change the coloring, all of that. So that's Instagram. I'm going to add another one. Then I'm going to add my Facebook here with the link. Then I'm going to add my website as well. So we'll add one more social and let's do website. Perfect. So here are 3 socials that they can click as well. And that is the first email. Then what we can do is send a test and that's going to go to your email account. So let's see what it looks like. Here it is in my email, test part 1 of 4. And we can say, looks safe. And then we can view it in a browser. Let's look and see what that looks like. So this is what it looks like in a browser. This looks awesome. This looks really good. And then here it is in your email as well. And you can click the links just to make sure that everything looks great. Perfect. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to hit done, and then we are going to do new email. So now we have this email, and now we're going to do another email as well. In this one, we are going to do a 1 day. So we got the one first when they first sign up, and then now the next day, they're going to get another email as well. So this one, what we're going to do, the subject is going to be part 2 of 4. So we're going to do part 2 of 4, and then you can say, this is where my life truly changed. So you can use this one as a preview. You can duplicate this one so that way it's the same format. You can do another pre-made template. So if you wanted to do something else, let's do another template just to show you the different options that there are. And let's see here. Now you would want it to be more cohesive, but I just want to show you the other ones that are out there. So we're going to do that, and then we are going to do the view in browser. And then here is the email that they have. This is for upselling to an online course or printable planner, different things that you can do that. Recent work. This is great for showing blog posts or YouTube videos that you can showcase there and keep on learning. And it's going to automatically do the same socials for you as well, which is awesome. So say this is the one that you want to do, then you can hit apply template, and then you can start writing. So you're going to add in your products, you're going to add in all the different text, everything that you want right in here. And let's say this looks great. Then we're going to hit done, and then new email. Now this one is going to be, let's do 3 days. So we're going to skip a day here. And this one is going to be part 3 of 4. And then the preview text. Perfect. Now I'm going to do, let's do a blank one so we can start from scratch. So we can do view in browser. Let's center this. And then this, we can just start typing out our text. And you can say hi, and then @ and then it's going to come up with first name, comma. You can say, have you ever met someone that can? Perfect. And then here we have our text. And then this looks great. We can send a test. And here is the email, which looks awesome. Perfect. So then what we're going to do is we're going to hit done, and then one more email because this is a 4-part series. And then let's do this one after 5 days. Then the subject for this one is going to be part 4 of 4. And then the preview is going to be I learned the hard way. Let's duplicate this last one. We're going to hit apply. It's going to completely duplicate it. So you need to take out the previous text here. And then I'm going to say, this is the final email. I hope you come to my class. Perfect. And then we're going to hit done, hit finish later. And then it's going to bring us back here. So we have the name, Ultimate Side Hustle Guide, the email, the tags, and then here are the days of when it is. So these numbers that you see, the 0, 1, 3, and 5, this is going to show you how many days after they opt in of when they receive the email. So 0 days, so aka right away, 1 day, 3 days, 5 days. What you can also do is you can preview or send a text, test, or delete them. And you can do all of that. And then if you want, you could do another email right here and start another one. But this is good to go. So we are going to hit run. And we are going to run campaign. Then after it gets going, then you can see that it's active. You can see how many people completed it. You can see all of the analytics, the send, open, click, sale, revenue, all of that right here in the analytics. And then you can also see for each individual as well, the send, the open, the click, the sales, revenue, bounce rate, and unsubscribes for each individual email. This is so amazing. And this is really going to help you so you know what you need to tweak. Like if you're seeing that the open rate is super high on this one, but super low on this one, and then high again on this one we need to change the subject line. Or if the click rate is really, really low, then maybe we need to move the clicks, move the links to higher in the email. So that way we can improve it. So that is how you run a campaign in Podia. Next, check out how to run an email and check out my full review on Podia here.